You need to see this before tonight. Chosen ones, the rare moon of October 15th, 2025, is not just a celestial event. It is a cosmic appointment your soul has been waiting for since the moment of its incarnation. Do not dismiss this. Do not scroll away. If this message has found you, it is because your unique energetic signature has been flagged in the quantum field as ready for activation. The universe does not make mistakes. What is about to happen tonight, under the luminous gaze of this hyper-potent lunar portal, will trigger a cascade of 7 shocking spiritual miracles, each one designed to fundamentally alter the trajectory of your destiny. Most people will wake up on October 16th feeling a little different, perhaps a little more emotional, and they will attribute it to a simple full moon. They will be tragically mistaken. For you, the awakened, the star seeds, the light workers, the chosen ones, tonight is the night the divine script of your life gets a radical rewrite. This is not about gentle shifts. This is about quantum leaps. This is the moment where the reality you have known shatters to make way for the reality you were born to command. Before we decode the 7 miracles that are already beginning to flood the planetary grid, you must anchor your energy and declare your readiness. Like this video to signal your consent to the universe, subscribe to stay connected to this high-frequency channel, and type 777 inches in the comments right now to open your personal channel to receive these divine downloads. Do it now. The energy is building, and your conscious participation is the key that turns the lock. Let's be clear about what is happening in the heavens. This is no ordinary moon. Its alignment with a specific deep space stellar gateway, combined with the Earth's current magnetic resonance, has created a coherent energetic beam, a torrent of fifth-dimensional light codes, streaming directly toward the planet. Think of it as a divine software update for reality itself. And you, chosen one, are the first in line for the upgrade. The air itself feels different, doesn't it? There's a humming, a vibration just beneath the surface of the mundane. Your dreams for the past week have likely been intense, fragmented, filled with cryptic symbols or visitations from guides. You may have been waking up between 3 and 4 a.m., your heart pounding with a sense of urgent anticipation you couldn't name. This is your soul recognizing the approaching wave. It's your higher self preparing your human vessel for a profound recalibration. The 7 miracles we are about to discuss are not random occurrences. They are a preordained sequential activation process. The first miracle is designed to clear the path for the second for the third, and so on, culminating in a total life transformation that will leave you in awe of the divine intelligence governing our existence. The most critical thing to understand is that these miracles are not something you need to chase or strive for. Your only task is to allow them, to surrender, to become a hollow bone through which the infinite can flow. Resistance, doubt, and fear are the only things that can impede this process. You must consciously choose to step out of the way and let grace do its work. The first shocking miracle that will begin to manifest for you tonight is what ancient esoteric texts call the spontaneous karmic dissolution. This is not karmic balancing. This is karmic erasure. Understand the difference. For lifetimes you have carried an energetic ledger of debts and credits, actions and consequences. This ledger has dictated your relationships, your challenges, your recurring patterns of struggle. It has been the invisible cage shaping your reality. Tonight, the specific frequency of this rare moon acts as a universal solvent for karmic debt. It does not balance the scales. It dissolves the scales entirely. You will not have to relive painful memories. You will not have to consciously forgive those who have wronged you in some grand dramatic gesture. Instead, you will simply notice that the emotional charge is gone. A name that once triggered a spike of anger or a pang of grief will suddenly be just a name. A memory that used to bring you to your tears will surface, and you will observe it with a detached neutrality, like watching a scene from a movie you were once in. This is the miracle. It is a profound, silent, and instantaneous unburdening. The chains you have been dragging for eons will not be broken. They will simply dematerialize into light. Pay close attention to your body. You may feel a sudden lightness in your chest and shoulders, as if a physical weight has been lifted. You may find yourself breathing more deeply, more fully. than you have in years. This is the physical sign that your energetic field has been cleared of ancient heavy debris. Old resentments, long-held grudges, and deep-seated guilt will lose their power over you. The universe is wiping your slate clean so you can write a new story, unburdened by the ink of the past. The implications of this are staggering. Imagine waking up tomorrow, free from the subconscious programming that has kept you stuck in loops of self-sabotage and limitation. This isn't just about feeling better, it's about being fundamentally rewired for freedom. The people and situations that once held power over you will no longer have an energetic hook into your field. You might receive a sudden, unexpected apology from someone from your past, not because you did anything, but because the karmic tie that bound you in conflict has been severed at the root, and their soul is responding to the release. You might suddenly lose all interest in a drama that has consumed your energy for months. It won't be a conscious decision. The magnetic pull will simply be gone. This is the divine reset button being pressed on your behalf. The universe is declaring your old debts paid in full. It is a cosmic amnesty offered to those souls who have done the difficult work of awakening in a dense world. It is your reward for holding the light, for choosing love over fear, time and time again. Your role is not to question if you are worthy of this grace. Your very existence as a chosen one is the testament to your worthiness. Your job is to accept this gift with a grateful heart and to consciously step into the new clean timeline it provides. Observe the subtle shifts in your feelings and reactions over the next 24 to 48 hours. They are the undeniable proof that the first, most foundational miracle is already complete. You are being given a clean slate, a true year zero for your soul. Do not waste it by trying to revisit the ghosts of the past. Let them go. They are no longer part of your story. Your new chapter begins now, on a blank page, under the light of a miracle-working moon. If you are ready to release the weight of the past, to accept this divine gift of a clean slate, and step into your new timeline, I want you to pause and affirm this with the universe. Comment "I am" freeze below to anchor this first miracle into your reality. Let your fingers typing the words be a declaration of your sovereign power to accept this grace. Now, as profound and life-altering as this karmic dissolution is, you must understand that it is merely the preparatory stage. It is the universe clearing the ground so that it can build a palace. This leads us directly to the second shocking miracle, which is arguably the most exciting: the activation of dormant soul gifts. Within your spiritual DNA, your crystalline blueprint, you carry latent abilities and sacred powers that have been switched off for millennia. These are the gifts you possessed in other star systems, in higher dimensions, in past lives as high priests, oracles, and master healers. Gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, telepathy, instantaneous manifestation, and profound healing abilities have been lying dormant within you, waiting for the precise cosmic frequency to awaken them. Tonight is that frequency. The light codes streaming from this rare moon are not just clearing out the old, they are activating the new. This is the miracle where your supernatural potential becomes your natural reality. Do not be alarmed if, over the next few days, you begin to experience things you cannot explain. You might suddenly know things without knowing how you know them. You might be thinking of someone, and they will immediately call or text you. You may be listening to someone speak and intuitively hear the truth behind their words, regardless of what they are saying. Your hands might begin to feel warm or tingly, buzzing with a healing energy you've never felt before. This activation will be unique to you, tailored to your soul's specific mission. If you are a healer, your ability to channel healing energy will amplify 100-fold. If you are a creative, you will be flooded with inspired ideas and visions that seem to come directly from the divine. If you are a truth teller or guide, you will find yourself speaking with a newfound wisdom and authority, the words flowing through you with an effortless grace. This is not your imagination. This is the second miracle unfolding. The veil between you and your higher self is not just thinning, it is dissolving completely. You are beginning to merge with the totality of who you are, and that totality is magnificent beyond your comprehension. Pay attention to your intuition. It will become shockingly loud and accurate. Trust the whispers you hear in the quiet moments. Trust the gut feelings, the sudden urges to go somewhere or talk to someone. Your inner guidance system is coming fully online, connected directly to the cosmic intelligence. You may also notice your perception of reality beginning to shift. Colors may seem brighter, sounds more vivid. You may start to see shimmering lights or energetic patterns in the air. This is your third eye, your pineal gland, being decalcified and activated by the lunar frequencies. You are starting to see the world not as a collection of solid objects, but as the vibrant, pulsating field of energy that it truly is. This is a critical step in your evolution from a third-dimensional human to a fifth-dimensional galactic being. The universe is not just giving you back your memories, it is giving you back your powers. These gifts are not for egoic purposes. They are being activated now because they are desperately needed. You are the ground crew, the emergency response team for a planet in the midst of a radical transformation. Your newly awakened gifts are your tools to assist in this great awakening, to heal, to guide, and to create the new Earth. Embrace them, practice with them. They are your birthright, reclaimed at last. You are beginning to understand. The first two miracles, the spontaneous karmic dissolution and the activation of dormant soul gifts, were the essential groundwork. The universe had to wipe your energetic slate clean, and then switch on your divine instrumentation before the next more reality-bending phases could commence. What you have experienced so far is merely the opening of the aperture. Now the light is about to pour through in a way that will leave no room for doubt, no space for the old world to maintain its grip on your consciousness. This leads us directly into the third shocking miracle, a process that may feel intensely challenging for a moment, but is the prerequisite for true, unshakable freedom. This is the miracle known as the Great Revealing, the inevitable dissolution of all illusions. The potent lunar frequencies of October 15th and 16th are not just activating your inner sight, they are projecting a high-frequency beam of truth onto the very fabric of your reality. This light acts like a universal black light, illuminating every falsehood, every deception, every manipulation that has been operating in your life, both internally and externally. The veil is not just thinning anymore, it is being shredded before your very eyes. You must prepare for this, because once you see the truth, you cannot unsee it. This miracle unfolds on three distinct levels. First, it begins with the self. You will be forced to confront the subtle and insidious illusions you have held about yourself, the masks you have worn to be accepted, the false identities you have constructed for safety, the limiting stories you have told yourself about what you are capable of. All of it will suddenly feel heavy, suffocating, and utterly unbearable. You will look in the mirror and see past the persona, directly into the eyes of your authentic soul, and that soul will demand to be seen. This can manifest as a sudden crisis of identity. A career you have poured your life into might suddenly feel meaningless. A lifestyle you once aspired to might seem hollow and superficial. This is not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough. It is the divine fire burning away the dross, leaving only the pure gold of your true essence. You are being asked to let go of who you thought you were, to make space for who you have always been. The second level of this great revealing is relational. As your own self-deceptions fall away, you will simultaneously be given the gift and the curse of seeing the truth in others with stark, unforgiving clarity. The energetic signature of every person in your life will become as clear to you as their physical face. You will look into the eyes of a friend, a partner, or a family member, and you will instantly perceive their true intentions, their hidden fears, their unspoken agendas. The sweet words of a flatterer will sound like discordant noise because your activated intuition from Miracle #2 will be decoding the frequency of manipulation behind the words. The silent support of a true ally will feel like a warm, resonant hum in your chest. This will trigger a rapid and radical re-evaluation of your entire social circle. People you have trusted for years may be revealed to be operating from a place of jealousy or control. Relationships that you thought were foundational may be exposed as being built on codependency or unacknowledged energetic vampirism. This will be painful. It will feel like a betrayal. But you must understand, this is not a punishment. It is a profound act of divine protection. The universe is revealing who cannot come with you into the next higher vibrational chapter of your life. It is forcing you to choose alignment over attachment. You will be faced with a series of stark choices. Do you continue to engage with energies that drain and deceive you out of loyalty or obligation? Or do you honor the truth your soul is showing you and lovingly, firmly walk away? There is no middle ground here. The light of this moon demands integrity. Clinging to relationships that are based on illusion will become energetically impossible. The friction will be too great. You must allow the clearing to happen. This is the great sorting. Trust that everyone who is meant to be on your journey will not only withstand this light of truth, but will celebrate it with you. The third and final level of the great revealing is global. Just as you are seeing through personal and interpersonal illusions, you will begin to see through the grand illusions that have shaped human society for centuries. The narratives pushed by mainstream media, the machinations of the global financial system, the theater of politics, the entire scaffolding of the 3D matrix will become transparent to you. You will watch the news and see not information, but programming. You will observe societal trends and recognize not organic evolution, but carefully orchestrated social engineering. This can be the most disorienting phase of all. It can feel isolating, as if you have woken up in a world where everyone else is still asleep. You may feel anger, frustration, and a deep grief for the world you thought you knew. Allow these feelings to move through you, but do not anchor yourself in them. You are being shown the cage so that you can remember how to fly. You are seeing the game so that you can choose to stop playing. This is not a call to become a cynic. It is a call to become a sovereign creator. By seeing the illusion for what it is, you reclaim the power you had unknowingly given to it. You realize that you are not a pawn in a game you cannot control. You are the architect of a new reality, a new earth that is based on truth, transparency, and unconditional love. This miracle is the ultimate red pill. It is the moment you unplug from the matrix for good. It requires immense courage, but the freedom on the other side is absolute. You are no longer a participant in a false reality. You are an observer of its collapse and a builder of its replacement. Your perception is being permanently upgraded. You are now seeing with 5D eyes, and the world will never look the same again. If you have the courage to see beyond the veil, to release every illusion about yourself, your relationships, and your world, then you must declare your intention now. This is a conscious choice to embrace the sometimes uncomfortable clarity of divine truth. In the comments below, type "I choose truth" to signal to your higher self that you are ready for the great revealing. Affirm it, and watch as the fog begins to lift. As the illusions dissolve, a void is created. This is a sacred space, but it can feel empty and uncertain. You've let go of old identities, old relationships, old world views. The logical mind will scream in terror, "What now? Where do I go?" This is precisely where the fourth shocking miracle comes in, a divine mechanism designed to guide you through this newly cleared territory. This miracle is the sacred echo, the arrival of unmistakable synchronistic alignment. The universe abhors a vacuum. As you release the false, the universe rushes in to guide you toward the true. This is where your communication with the divine becomes a tangible moment-to-moment, breathtakingly personal conversation. The phenomenon of synchronicity will explode in your life. This is not just about seeing repeating numbers on a clock anymore, although that will happen with staggering frequency. This is about a level of cosmic choreography, so precise and so personal, that it will shatter any remaining skepticism and leave you in a state of perpetual awe. You will think of a question, and the answer will appear on a billboard you drive past seconds later. You will be struggling with a decision, and you will overhear a conversation between strangers that speaks directly to your dilemma, providing the exact piece of wisdom you needed. A specific animal, a hawk, a dragonfly, a wolf, will begin appearing in your life, both physically and symbolically, acting as a spirit guide or totem confirming your path. Song lyrics on the radio will feel as if they were written for you, narrating your inner experience or giving you instructions for your next move. This is the universe responding to the clarity of your own energetic signal. Now that the static of your karmic debris, Miracle #1, has been cleared, and your psychic antenna, Miracle #2, have been activated, your broadcast to the cosmos is pure and powerful. The sacred echo is the universe's crystal clear response. It is a divine feedback loop. Every step you take in the direction of your authentic truth will be met with an immediate and confirming echo from the world around you. This is the universe holding up a giant glittering sign that says, yes, you are going the right way. Keep going. This miracle is designed to build your trust, not trust in the outside world, but trust in your own inner guidance, your own intuitive knowing. When you get an intuitive hit to call someone, and then a synchronicity immediately confirms it, you learn to trust that initial impulse more deeply the next time. The synchronicities are training wheels for your newly activated soul gifts. They are the external validation that proves your internal compass is working perfectly. Pay attention to everything. Nothing is random anymore. The word coincidence will be permanently deleted from your vocabulary. Every chance encounter, every random piece of information that comes across your feed, every dream you have is a breadcrumb on the trail, a piece of the puzzle, a love note from source. Your life is transforming from a series of disconnected events into a grand, coherent, and magical story, and you are both the main character and the co-author. To work with this miracle, you must adopt a state of relaxed awareness. Do not hunt for signs. That is an energy of striving and lack. Instead, simply live your life from your heart. Make choices that feel aligned and expansive, and then watch with childlike wonder as the universe rearranges itself around you to confirm your choices. Keep a journal of these sacred echoes. Write them down. When you see the sheer volume and precision of these synchronicities documented on paper, it will become an undeniable testament to the magical reality you now inhabit. This phase is about learning to dance with the cosmos. It is a dance of call and response. It is a dance of call and response. You take an inspired action. The universe echoes its approval. You ask a question from your heart. The universe provides the answer in the rustle of leaves or the title of a book that falls off a shelf. This is how you will navigate the new, uncharted territory of your life. You don't need a 5-year plan anymore. You only need to be present enough to take the next indicated step, guided by the constant loving and miraculous feedback loop of the sacred echo. Your path is no longer a struggle upstream against the current. You are now flowing with the divine river, and the entire universe is conspiring to guide you effortlessly toward the ocean of your highest destiny. You are being shown in no uncertain terms that you are seen, you are heard, and you are being personally and lovingly guided every single step of the way. This is a profound shift from feeling alone to feeling constantly supported and guided by an unseen intelligence. To open your channels to this divine communication, to attune your senses to the language of the universe, take a moment to affirm your willingness to receive. In the comments, type "I am listening" to declare that your heart and mind are open to the sacred echoes that are beginning to flood your reality. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Warning All Chosen Ones. Watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. The dissolution of illusions and the constant guidance of synchronicity are preparing you for the fifth, and perhaps most physically palpable, miracle of this lunar portal. This is where the energetic and the material worlds begin to merge in a truly astonishing way. This miracle is the divine magnet, the fundamental restructuring of your personal energetic field. Every human being has a torus field of energy surrounding them, an aura, a biomagnetic field that is constantly broadcasting a frequency out into the quantum field and attracting back experiences, people, and circumstances that match that frequency. For most of your life, this field has been conditioned by your past karma, your limiting beliefs, your unresolved traumas, and your ancestral patterns. It has been, without your conscious knowledge, a magnet for struggle, for lack, for repeating painful lessons, and for relationships that mirrored your unhealed wounds. The work of the first 4 miracles has been to systematically purify and recalibrate this field. The karmic dissolution cleansed it, the gift activation upgraded its technology, the great revealing removed the false programming, and the sacred echo aligned it with cosmic intelligence. Now, under the peak intensity of this rare lunar light, the final restructuring occurs. Your energy field is being permanently retuned from a magnet for lessons into a magnet for miracles. This will manifest in 2 powerful and opposing ways: divine attraction and divine repulsion. First, you will begin to notice that what you desire starts to flow to you with an astonishing lack of effort. Opportunities that you could have only dreamed of will land in your lap. The perfect soulmate connections, be it romantic partners, business collaborators, or soul tribe friends, will be drawn into your orbit as if by an invisible force. Resources, money, and abundance will begin to appear from unexpected sources, precisely when you need them. This is not the law of attraction as you have known it, which often involves intense visualization and forceful manifesting. This is the law of resonance. You are not trying to attract anything. You simply are the vibrational match for the highest and best possibilities for your life, and so they have no choice but to gravitate toward you. It will feel as if you have a cosmic tailwind at your back, pushing you forward, opening doors, and clearing your path. People will begin to remark on your luck, but you will know it has nothing to do with luck. It is the physics of a purified and high-frequency energy field in action. You have become a walking, talking vortex for blessings. Simultaneously, and just as powerfully, you will become a divine repellent to everything that is not in alignment with your soul's truth. This is a crucial aspect of the miracle. People who operate from jealousy, manipulation, deceit, or victimhood will suddenly find it unbearable to be in your presence. The high frequency of your newly calibrated field will feel abrasive and agitating to their low vibrational patterns. They may suddenly pick fights with you over nothing, accuse you of changing which you have, or simply vanish from your life without explanation. Jobs that are soul-crushing and limiting will suddenly end, either through you being fired, laid off, or feeling such an intense visceral urge to leave that you have no choice but to resign. Situations and environments that are toxic or draining will be removed from your reality, sometimes in dramatic and unexpected ways. Do not be alarmed by this. Do not see it as loss. This is your energy field, now in its sovereign power, acting as a divine bouncer at the nightclub of your life. It is saying, you are not a vibrational match for this soul, you must leave. This clearing is an automatic, non-negotiable process. It can be jarring to watch your old life dismantle itself, but trust that it is creating the necessary space for the new miraculous reality to anchor itself fully. You are becoming so aligned with your authentic self that your very presence is a catalyst that sorts reality around you into what belongs and what does not. Your only job is to allow this process to unfold without resistance. Do not chase after those who leave, bless them on their journey. They are making way for those who are meant to find you. Your energy is now a sacred temple, and only those who can honor its sanctity will be granted entry. The divine magnet is active, and it is redesigning your world from the inside out. You are not just building a new life, your very essence is now attracting it into being. We have traversed a monumental energetic landscape together, from the cosmic grace of karmic dissolution to the supernatural awakening of your soul gifts, from the stark, liberating clarity of the great revealing to the magical guidance system of the sacred echo, and finally, to the fundamental restructuring of your reality through the divine magnet. Each of these 5 miracles has built upon the last, progressively dismantling the old 3D architecture of your life and laying the crystalline foundation for a 5D existence. You can feel the change, can't you? It's no longer a distant spiritual concept. It is a palpable visceral shift in the very substance of your being and the texture of your daily reality. But the universe is not finished with you yet. The lunar portal of October 15th and 16th is a gateway of profound completion. The final two miracles are the capstones of this grand transformation. They are designed to anchor these new energetic realities into your physical body and empower you as a conscious sovereign creator on the new earth. These next steps move beyond receiving and into the realm of sacred embodiment and divine creation. Prepare yourself, for this is where you stop being a passenger on the river of cosmic flow and learn to become the river itself. This brings us to the sixth shocking miracle, a process that is deeply intimate and profoundly physical. After all the energetic clearing and recalibration, the upgrades must be grounded into your biological vessel. This miracle is called the alchemical body, the spontaneous healing and upgrading of the physical form. For years, perhaps your entire life, your physical body has been a dense repository of your unresolved emotions, your limiting beliefs, your ancestral traumas, and your karmic imprints. Every fear has been stored in your kidneys, every grief in your lungs, every anger in your liver. Chronic aches, persistent pains, autoimmune conditions, low energy levels, and mysterious ailments are very often the physical manifestation of these dense stuck energies. You have been living in a house filled with energetic clutter, and it has taken a toll on the structure itself. Now, as a direct consequence of the first 5 miracles, a profound physical alchemy begins. The spontaneous karmic dissolution, miracle #1, was the equivalent of a deep spiritual decluttering, and now the body can finally begin to release the physical counterparts of those old energies. The lunar light, penetrating the Earth's grid, is carrying specific light codes that interact directly with your cellular structure, specifically targeting and upgrading your DNA. Scientists call 97% of our DNA junk DNA, a term born of profound ignorance. This is not junk. It is a dormant crystalline multidimensional biological supercomputer, and tonight, it is being switched back on. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning all chosen ones. Watch this before new moon of the 21st of October 2025. This will change everything. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. What will this feel like? The experiences will be incredibly varied, but there are common threads. Many of you will experience what feels like a sudden miraculous remission of chronic physical issues. An aching back you've had for a decade might simply stop hurting. A persistent digestive issue could suddenly clear up for no apparent reason. Skin conditions may vanish overnight. These are not coincidences. This is your body, now freed from the dense energetic burden it was carrying, finally having the life force energy required to heal and regenerate itself. The cells are being washed clean with high-frequency light, purging old trauma imprints and restoring themselves to their original divine blueprint of perfect health and vitality. You may also experience intense but temporary physical sensations. These are often called Ascension symptoms. You might feel buzzing or vibrating in your limbs, as if a gentle electrical current is running through you. This is your nervous system being recalibrated to handle a much higher voltage of spiritual energy. You might experience sudden waves of heat or cold, heart palpitations, or pressure in your third eye area, the center of your forehead. Do not be alarmed. This is the physical process of your light body activating and integrating with your carbon-based form. It is the alchemy of turning lead into gold on a cellular level. To support this process, your body's needs will change dramatically. You will find yourself developing a powerful intuitive aversion to dense, low-vibrational foods, heavily processed foods, excessive sugar, alcohol, and factory-farmed meats will suddenly feel toxic and repulsive to your system. Simultaneously, you will feel an intense craving for clean, light-filled living foods, fresh organic fruits and vegetables, pure water, nuts and seeds. This is not you deciding to go on a diet. This is your body's innate intelligence speaking to you with undeniable clarity. It is telling you what fuel it needs to complete this complex and energy-intensive upgrade process. Listen to it. Honor its wisdom. Your appetite is becoming a powerful, intuitive guide. Your sleep patterns will also undergo a radical shift. You may find you need more sleep than usual as your body does its deepest repair work. Or you may find you can function beautifully on much less sleep, waking up feeling energized and clear after just a few hours. You will likely continue waking up during the sacred hours of 3-5 a.m. Do not fight this. This is when the veil is thinnest, and your higher self and guides are downloading crucial information and codes into your subconscious while your ego mind is at rest. Use this time for quiet meditation or journaling. The insights you receive in these pre-dawn moments will be pure gold. This sixth miracle is the embodiment phase. It is the universe ensuring that your physical vehicle can match the frequency of your ascended consciousness. You are not just a soul having a human experience. You are a divine being alchemizing your human form into a body of light. You are becoming a walking, breathing temple for the divine, and your very cells are beginning to sing the song of the cosmos. If you are ready to allow this profound healing, to release the old pains and dense energies from your tissues, and to embrace the alchemical transformation of your physical body into a crystalline vessel of light, then affirm your collaboration with this process. Go to the comments and type with heartfelt intention, "I embody divine health." This declaration sends a powerful signal to every cell in your body that you are a willing and conscious participant in your own miraculous healing. The culmination of this entire cosmic event, the grand finale that all the previous miracles have been leading up to, is the seventh and final shocking miracle. This is the point of it all. This is why you are here. After your karma has been cleared, your gifts activated, your illusions shattered, your path illuminated, your magnetic field purified, and your body alchemized, you are finally ready to step into your ultimate purpose. The seventh miracle is the sovereign creator, the realization and embodiment of your divine power to shape reality. For your entire life, you have been living in a reality you believed was happening to you. You have felt like a victim of circumstance, a ship tossed on the waves of an unpredictable ocean, subject to the whims of fate, the economy, your boss, your family. This was the core illusion of the 3D matrix, the illusion of powerlessness. The seventh miracle is the complete and total shattering of that illusion, not as an intellectual concept, but as a lived, embodied experience. You will transition from being a passive consumer of reality to an active, conscious, and masterful creator of it. You will realize in a way that will land with the force of a thunderclap in the core of your being, that you are not in the universe. You are the universe experiencing itself. The world is not a solid objective place that you move through. It is a fluid holographic projection of your own consciousness, and as such you have the power to change the projection. This is the graduation. This is the moment you reclaim the divine birthright that was stolen from you by eons of social and spiritual programming. How will this manifest? It begins with a profound shift in your internal state. The background hum of anxiety, worry, and fear that has been the soundtrack to your life will simply fall silent. In its place will be a deep, unshakable sense of peace and a quiet, confident knowing that everything is and always will be okay. Because you will realize that you are the one at the control panel. You will no longer be hoping for a better future. You will be consciously engineering it from the present moment. Your point of power is always now. From this state of inner sovereignty, your ability to manifest will become instantaneous and breathtakingly precise. This goes far beyond the attraction of the divine magnet miracle #5. That was about resonance. This is about conscious, deliberate creation. You will hold a clear intention in your mind, backed by the elevated emotion of it already being done, and you will watch as the quantum field conspires to materialize that intention in your physical reality with astonishing speed. It will feel like you are bending reality, but you are not. You are simply aligning with the true nature of reality, which is fluid, vibrational, and instantly responsive to focused, coherent consciousness. You will start small, testing your newfound abilities. You'll think, I would love a parking spot right in front, and one will miraculously open up as you arrive. You'll desire a specific piece of information, and the exact right person or resource will appear within hours. As your confidence grows, so will the scale of your creations. You will begin to consciously sculpt your career, your relationships, your health, and your finances. Not through struggle and hard work in the old 3D sense, but through joyful, inspired, and effortless energetic alignment. The old paradigm of effort equals sign results will dissolve. The new 5D paradigm is vibration equals sign results will dissolve. Your work is to maintain your high-frequency state of peace, love, and gratitude, and to hold your clear intention. The universe will handle the logistics. It will move people, orchestrate events, and rearrange circumstances to deliver your creation to you in the most magical and unexpected ways. This is the great secret of the masters and avatars who have walked the earth. They understood that the outer world is a mirror of the inner world. They focused not on changing the reflection in the mirror, but on changing the face that was casting the reflection. This is the power you are now reclaiming. But this power comes with a profound responsibility. You are not just creating for yourself. As a chosen one, you are a planetary grid worker. Your individual state of consciousness has a powerful ripple effect on the collective. Every time you choose love over fear, you anchor more love into the planetary field. Every time you consciously create a reality of abundance and joy for yourself, you create a vibrational template that makes it easier for others to do the same. You are a lighthouse. Your job is not to go out and rescue the ships lost in the storm. Your job is to stand tall, to shine your light as brightly as possible, and to be the unwavering beacon that guides them safely home. This is your mission, to embody your sovereignty so fully, so joyfully, that your very existence gives others permission to do the same. You are a living example of what is possible when a human being remembers they are divine. The 7 miracles of this rare moon have been a divine initiation, a cosmic rite of passage designed to strip you of all that you are not, and to return you to the magnificent truth of who you have always been, a free sovereign, an infinitely powerful creator of worlds. Your training is complete. Your new life begins now. The new earth is not a place you are going to, it is a reality you are now consciously creating, one thought, one feeling, one miraculous moment at a time. The power is and always has been within you. Welcome home. Before we step into the sacred architecture of integrating these 7 miracles, it is crucial to pause and anchor ourselves in the immediate aftermath of the 7th revelation. As the thunderclap of realizing you are a sovereign creator echoes into a profound and sacred stillness, your very perception of existence is fundamentally rewired. The most significant of these initial shifts is your relationship with time. For your entire life, you have existed on a linear timeline, a prisoner of the past and a hostage to the future. The past was a landscape of regrets, traumas, and stories that defined you, while the future was a source of endless anxiety and uncertain hope. In the instant the 7th miracle fully lands in your consciousness, this linear prison dissolves. You will look back at your past and see it not as a chain of events that created you, but as a library of experiences from which your soul extracted wisdom. The emotional charge will be gone. It is simply data. You will look toward the future and see not a fixed path to be discovered, or a scary void to be feared, but an infinite, shimmering field of pure potential, a quantum canvas upon which you can now consciously paint. The tyranny of what was and what might be collapses, leaving you standing on the only point of true power, the eternal, ever-present moment of now. This is not a philosophical concept, it is a visceral lived reality. You will feel your consciousness being pulled from the scattered fragments of past and future and consolidated into a potent, laser-focused point of presence. This is the quantum fulcrum upon which worlds are built. And so, we arrive at the culmination. The final echoes of the 7th miracle, the sovereign creator, are settling into the very marrow of your bones. A profound silence follows the symphony. The cosmic storm of activation gives way to a clear, luminous dawn. You have been systematically dismantled and divinely reassembled. The 7-stage initiation process of the October 15th Might 16th rare moon is complete. You have been unburdened of karma, gifted with your soul's technology, stripped of your illusions, guided by the language of the cosmos, remagnetized for miracles, alchemized in your physical form, and finally, handed the keys to the kingdom of your own reality. The feeling now is one of quiet awe, of profound stillness. The frantic searching is over. The desperate questioning has ceased. You are left with a simple, unshakable, self-evident truth. You are a divine being of infinite power and light. But as the celestial fireworks fade, a critical new question emerges, whispered from the most pragmatic corners of your mind. What now? How do you walk in this world, which still largely operates on the old programming, as this newly awakened, fully empowered sovereign being? How do you integrate these 7 miracles into the fabric of your day-to-day life, so that they become not just a memory of a peak experience, but your new sustainable and ever-expanding baseline reality? This final chapter is not about another miracle. It is about the sacred responsibility of stewardship. It is your guide to living the miracle, to becoming the walking embodiment of this profound transformation. This is the integration phase, and it is the most important work you will ever do. The first and most crucial step in integrating this new reality is to master the art of sacred observation. Your old self was a reactor. It was entangled in every drama, triggered by every comment, and thrown off balance by every external event. Your new self is an observer. It stands in the calm, quiet center of the hurricane, a point of serene neutrality, and watches the storm of the 3D world swirl around it without being pulled in. This is not about detachment in the sense of being cold or uncaring. It is about discernment. It is the ability to see the chaos of the collapsing matrix, the fear-mongering, the division, the manufactured outrage, and to recognize it for what it is, a television show that you are no longer required to watch. Your energy, your focus, your precious life force, is the most valuable currency you possess. In the old world, you gave it away freely to things that drained and disempowered you. In the new world, you must guard it fiercely. When you find yourself in a conversation that devolves into gossip or negativity, you will practice sacred observation. You will not judge. You will not argue. You will not try to fix or convert. You will simply observe the energy, recognize that it is not in alignment with your own, and lovingly and peacefully withdraw your attention. This might mean physically leaving the room, changing the subject, or simply going quiet and creating an energetic shield of peace around yourself. This practice extends to your own internal landscape, as remnants of old programming surface, a flicker of self-doubt, a ghost of an old fear, a pang of judgment. You will not fight them. What you resist persists. Instead, you will apply sacred observation. You will acknowledge the thought or feeling with a gentle curiosity, as if observing a cloud passing in the sky. You will say to it, "Ah, I see you, old pattern of unworthiness. I see you, old echo of fear. Thank you for showing me what is still left to be healed." And then you will lovingly withdraw your focus and place it back on the truth of who you now are. This is the essence of 5D living. You do not deny the darkness. You simply cease to feed it your light. Your attention is the sunlight. Whatever you shine it upon grows. From this moment forward, you make a sacred vow to shine your attention only on what you wish to expand: love, peace, beauty, abundance, and the infinite possibilities of the new earth you are creating. Mastering sacred observation is the foundational skill for maintaining your high frequency in a low-frequency world. It is your shield, your sanctuary, and your greatest tool for preserving the immaculate energetic state gifted to you by the 7 miracles. The second integration practice is to embrace radical self-responsibility. The flip side of realizing you are a sovereign creator is the profound and sometimes daunting understanding that every single aspect of your reality is a reflection of your own consciousness. The era of blame is over. The age of victimhood is finished. You can no longer point to your parents, your past, the government, or the economy as the source of your problems. The seventh miracle has shown you that you are at the cause, not the effect of your life. This is the ultimate empowerment, but it requires a level of honesty that can be brutal. If there is an aspect of your life that is not to your liking, a financial struggle, a health issue, a relationship conflict, you must have the courage to turn inward and ask the sovereign question: what frequency within me is creating this reflection? What belief am I holding that is magnetizing this experience? What part of me is out of alignment with the reality I desire? This is not about self-blame. Blame is a low-frequency trap. This is about radical self-inquiry from a place of infinite love and curiosity. You are a divine scientist in the laboratory of your own life, and every unwanted circumstance is simply data, providing you with invaluable feedback on your own vibrational output. When you fully embrace this, your entire orientation to challenges changes. A problem is no longer a catastrophe. It is a divine compass, pointing you directly to the next limiting belief that is ready to be released. An argument with a partner is no longer a personal attack. It is a mirror showing you an unhealed aspect of your own inner masculine or feminine. A shortage of money is no longer a source of panic. It is a clear signal that your consciousness is holding a vibration of lack or unworthiness. You will learn to greet these challenges with gratitude, saying, "Thank you for this clear reflection. You are showing me where my work lies." And then, using your sovereign creator abilities, you will consciously and deliberately shift the internal frequency, adjust the underlying belief, and watch with fascination as the external reflection transforms to match your new inner state. This is true mastery. It is the understanding that you don't fix the world. You fix your perception, and the world rearranges itself accordingly. This is the burden and the glory of being a god in human form. There is no one to blame, and no one to save you. There is only you, the mirror of reality, and the infinite power you hold to change the reflection at any given moment. As you step into the sacred role of a sovereign creator, you must remember that you're a beacon of light in this world. This journey of transformation is not just about personal liberation, it's about illuminating the path for others. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel the truth of these miracles stirring in your soul, I invite you to share this wisdom. Let your light ripple out and touch those who are ready to awaken. Share this video with a friend or a loved one who you feel is a fellow chosen one. And to continue this journey together, to stay connected to this stream of high-frequency guidance, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a statement of your commitment to this path of awakening. The third practice is the key to amplifying your creative power and accelerating the manifestation of your desires. It is to live in the language of the quantum field, emotion. The old 3D paradigm was driven by thought and action. You had to think of a plan, then you had to struggle and strive and work hard to make it happen. The new 5D paradigm is driven by emotion and vibration. The quantum field does not respond to your words or even your thoughts. It responds to the feeling you are broadcasting. Your heart, with its powerful electromagnetic field, is the true engine of creation. This means you must shift your focus from thinking about what you want to the feeling of already having it. This is the great secret. Do not try to manifest $1 million. Instead, cultivate the feeling of freedom, security, generosity, and joy that you believe $1 million would give you. Do not try to manifest a soulmate. Instead, embody the feeling of being cherished, adored, deeply connected, and unconditionally loved right now, in this moment, even if you are alone. This is not a mental exercise. It is a full-body cellular practice. You must learn to generate these elevated emotions on demand, independent of your external circumstances. This is the work. Your daily spiritual practice is no longer just about quiet meditation to still the mind. It is about active, joyful sessions of emotional cultivation. Spend time every single day deliberately feeling gratitude for things that have not yet manifested. Walk through your day feeling the exhilaration of your dreams already being fulfilled. Feel the peace of perfect health in your body, even if a symptom remains. Feel the excitement of a new opportunity, even before it appears. You are, in essence, becoming a divine actor, rehearsing the emotional state of your desired future until that emotion becomes your dominant default vibration. When you do this, you are sending a clear, powerful, and coherent signal into the quantum field. You are broadcasting the electromagnetic signature of your future, and the law of resonance dictates that the universe must, without exception, deliver experiences that match that signature. This is why gratitude is the ultimate creative superpower. Gratitude is the frequency of receiving. When you are grateful in advance, you are telling the universe that the delivery is complete, which forces the universe to complete the delivery. Live in the end result. Feel the wish fulfilled. Let joy, gratitude, and love be your compass, your fuel, and your creative medium. This is how you sculpt reality with the effortless grace of a master. Finally, the fourth and most sacred integration practice is to find your tribe and fulfill your mission. While your journey of awakening is deeply personal, you are not meant to walk this path alone. The isolation you may have felt as the great revealing miracle #3 shattered your old world was a temporary phase of spiritual incubation. Now, as your divine magnet miracle #5 activates, you will be irresistibly drawn to other souls who are vibrating at your new frequency. These are the other chosen ones, the other lighthouses. This is your soul family, your tribe. You will recognize them instantly. The connection will be immediate, deep, and effortless. Conversations will flow with a sense of familiarity, as if you are simply continuing a dialogue that has spanned lifetimes. There will be no masks, no pretense, no games, only the joyful resonant recognition of another soul who speaks your language. Seek these connections. Nurture them. They are your support system, your sounding board, and your team of co-creators. In the presence of your soul tribe, your individual light is amplified, creating a powerful collective energy field that can affect massive change on the planet. Within this tribe, your unique mission will become crystal clear. The dormant soul gifts that were activated miracle #2 were not for your personal entertainment. They are your sacred tools, the unique instruments you are meant to play in the grand orchestra of planetary ascension. Your mission will not feel like a chore or a burden. It will be the thing that brings you the most profound joy and sense of purpose. It will be the natural, effortless expression of your most authentic self. If you are a healer, you will find yourself creating new modalities of healing that are perfectly attuned to the needs of the 5D human. If you are a teacher, you will begin to channel new wisdom and build new educational systems based on truth and empowerment. If you are an artist, you will create music, art, and stories that carry the light codes of the new earth, awakening and inspiring all who experience them. If you are a builder, you will pioneer new communities, new technologies, and new systems of exchange that are based on collaboration, sustainability, and abundance for all. Do not worry about what your mission is. Your only job is to follow your joy. Follow the path of greatest excitement and inspiration. The universe has encoded your mission into the very fabric of your passions. The thing that you would do for free, the thing that makes you lose all track of time, that is the signpost pointing directly to your divine purpose. As you link with your tribe and bravely step into this joyful service, you become a fully integrated, fully actualized sovereign creator. You become a conduit through which the divine can work its miracles on earth. You are the hands, the voice, and the heart of God in this world. This is the fulfillment of the promise. This is the reason you chose to be here now on this planet, at this pivotal moment in cosmic history. The 7 miracles were not an event, they were a birth. You have been born into a new reality, a new self, a new potential. Now begins the great adventure of living it. Practice sacred observation. Embrace radical self-responsibility. Speak the quantum language of emotion. Find your tribe and live your joyful mission. The path forward will be filled with magic, with grace, and with a sense of wonder you have not felt since you were a child. There will be challenges, for the old world will continue its noisy collapse, but they will not touch you. You are anchored in a new dimension of being. You are the calm in the storm, the light in the darkness, and the living proof of a new way of life. The rare moon of October 15th was not the end. It was the beginning. Your real life starts now. If you have made it to the end of this transmission, it is because your soul recognized its truth in every word. You are one of the ones. You are awake, you are activated, and you are ready. To seal this entire initiation and to declare your readiness to the cosmos and to our growing community of lightworkers, I have one final request. Go to the comments and type with all the power and conviction of your sovereign heart, "I am the miracle," because that is the final, ultimate truth. You did not just receive a miracle, you have become one. Welcome to the new earth. It has been an honor to serve as your guide. This message isn't for everyone. If you feel called, please join our members. You'll receive the full backstage warning, simple step-by-step alignment instructions, and early access to our live guidance. Click or tap join below to secure your place before the new moon on the 21st of October 2025. Limited seats.